Recording is on. All right. So I'm not going to like. I may introduce you, but I may recall that after we finish because I really
Sure.
want to get into the bottom of it. Okay. So there's like I have one question in like divided into three. So 20th anniversary. First of all, like congratulations to be on the scene for 20 years. Well, it takes a special something. But before we go into that, how would you define success? Like everybody's talking about being successful in music and etc. For you, what does success mean?
That's a hard one, actually. I've never really been asked that. Like, you could say earning lots of money, playing giant shows, being bigger than the next band. But to me, it's I would say it's being interested the whole way through it. Like, we feel like we're still growing. We feel like there's a lot of goals we still need to want to achieve. Um, but we're kind of ticking the boxes as we go and fulfilling our desires as we go. So we feel like we're successful because of that. Like, whether we're playing arenas or clubs, um, life seems successful when we're touring in this band.
Okay. So on that, because this for me, especially like I'm from Central Europe and I grew up in
Mm-hmm.
like super small city. And I remember first time Parkway Drive, I was introduced to Parkway Drive was like 2007, 2008. So what, like
Quite early, yeah.
4 years into you playing. Um, what does it take for a band from Byron Bay, New South Wales, Australia, from like absolute different part of the world from where I am to make it so big? So now you can play 20th anniversary on arenas. Like, does it take luck, perseverance, hard work? How? What do you think?
I would say it takes a bit of all of that. In the past, I would have said, oh, good timing, we got lucky kind of thing. But as I get older and I reflect and I become more self aware, both myself and the band, I think the hard work we put in, dedication we have to this project is a big part of it. Like, the, the time, like, metalcore hasn't always been the cool thing and the in thing. Like, it went through a period where everyone was kind of, it was saturated, people were over it, and during those times we were still growing. So I think a lot of hard work. To me, it doesn't feel like hard work because it's enjoyable. But when you talk to other people, they're kind of blown away with how much hard work we've put in. So I would say hard work is the biggest one. Just like doing the things that need to be done. Don't take shortcuts. Don't, just really get involved and do what needs to be done and do it at the best of your ability. And also I'm lucky. I think our band's made up of high achievers, and we each sort of play off each other, and it's all this perfect recipe to be where we are today.
Have you had a situation
And,
where hard work wasn't enough?
mm, the hard work wasn't enough. It depends what we're trying to achieve. And you know what? Sometimes things haven't gone to plan, or maybe a tour hasn't sold so well, or certain things didn't get on the radio or something like that. And you could say that, yeah, the hard work wasn't enough in those instances, but we don't look at them negatively. Like, we are so privileged to be in this position and this situation. If something doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. And it's not like it's not enough. It's just, it didn't happen. So let's just keep going and do what we're good at and keep enjoying this ride.
Okay. Um, so now, after 20 years, and since I remember, I haven't been lucky enough to see you live, but I remember you playing basically a lot, non-stop, I would even say. After 20 years, do you still find touring enjoyable?
Yes, I love touring. Love it. I'm leaving on Saturday, which is in a few days, to go to Europe, and I can't wait to go. I honestly, a lot of my friends think I'm crazy because they can't stand the travel, sitting on the plane. I've got no issue with it. I like the travel.
Yeah.
Some flights are a bit long. I'm like, come on, let's get there. But that's soon forgotten, and I just love touring. And also, we don't tour like we used to. We, like in the early days, like you said, we would play 150, 200 shows a year. And I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could sleep in a van, sleep on the floor, have no personal space. I don't think I could do it that way. But the way we do it now, we're still all crammed into a bus together. We've got our little tiny bunk each, but that's enough personal space and alone time that I need. And then we're still seeing the world. It's great. Can't complain.
It's basically traveling with extra perks, like job perks, where traveling is perks.
Yeah.
Okay, so last one before we go into the speed round. If you would, like, let's say it's a parallel universe, you're starting a band again, being younger, but like we have to add that, but you're starting it right now. Do you think you would be able to build the band to such extent as you started, as when you started in 2003?
I think it's definitely possible. Like, I'd have to say I'm one of the reasons the band is where it's at. If the other people in the band, if it was the same band, are you saying the same, like the same members in Parkway Drive?
Same people.
For sure.
You're back 20 years, like, but
Yeah,
into
it starts today.
Yeah,
for sure. Just because of the individuals in the band, the skill, the desire, the everything that the five of us are, and no doubt in my mind it would be a similar trajectory. Yeah.
mega. All I need to know. Okay, so now this round, I really like the time boxed interviews because then I have to be really creative about the question. So, okay, so best artist / band that everybody knows, in your opinion.
Like, does it have to be metal?
No, can be anything. Like if you're into polka, let's do polka.
No, I'd say Credence Clearwater Revival.
Nice.
John Fogerty.
Oh yeah, good one. Okay, so now best artist / band that no one knows, and in your opinion should be more widely known.
Oh, I don't know. I can only say it with recency bias because I've been listening to them a little bit because I used to listen to them a lot when I was a kid with my dad. Is Dog Eat Dog? Do you know Dog Eat Dog?
Oh yeah, I do. 100%.
Oh, see, they're probably too big, but none of my friends know them, and no one around here knows them. But to me, that's a band that no one I know knows, and they're good.
Oh yeah, they are. But I think like it's always like this with the bands. You think they're amazing, and then nobody knows, and then you end up talking to a lad from another part of the world, and then it turns out, yeah, I know them, and I know like 5 more people who knows them, and that's all.
Yes.
Jump from to another. Okay. Best gig you ever played?
That's a hard one. That is so hard. And this, I can't say this is the best, but this is very, very memorable, and it's the Sydney Opera House that we played this year.
Okay.
There's so many other shows for different reasons that could be the best, but because this one happened recently and it was so unique, I'd put that up there with one of the best for sure.
Mega. Right. Okay. Best gig you ever been to?
Oh, best gig I've ever been to. What blew me away? Rammstein Download 20, whenever it was, 16 or something.
So like
First time I seen
with the pyrotechnics and all the fires and
yeah, when they were still playing other festivals and not just their own. Yeah, that was I had no, like, I didn't even know the band. I just heard they were kind of crazy Germans, and then the show just blew me away and was pretty inspirational for Parkway.
Nice. Okay. Last one. Your musical guilty pleasure.
Because I got a 7-year-old daughter, I'd say Taylor Swift. I don't mind putting it on and listening to it for an hour on the drive.
It's a good music.
Yeah.
Apart from everything, it's a well-written songs. Everything works out, right?
Beautiful voice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like it lands. It like lands perfectly. Right. Okay. So last one, literally last one. If there's anything that you would wish to happen for Parkway Drive, like after 20 years of playing, I'm 100% sure there's something you would like to see happening for Parkway Drive. What would that be?
Winston's been the Winston on my shoulder is chirping in my ear, and it's playing a stadium, like headlining our own stadium show.
It's a good one.
Which is on the cards, we think. So that's the next goal.
So next time we'll have this chat is going to be like a week before Wembley or something like that.
Maybe in Australia first. We'll start with Australia.
Okay, so I'm really sorry I don't have the stadium in Australia, but it can be.
Me either, really. They keep changing their names with sponsorship, so.
Oh yeah, no, it's
there's a lot.
It's extremely tricky to keep track of who's sponsoring which place right now. Yeah, cool. Okay, thank you very much, Luke.
No problem.
Cheers, man.